welcome back to my channel. So today I have another haul video for you guys, and this time it's my clothing haul from when I went to Korea. So as you guys would have known, I went to Korea about a week or two ago with my parents, and I got quite a few things, so I thought I'd do another haul video for you guys. So I've decided to separate the clothing haul and the cosmetics haul because if I combine them together, I think it would be really long and no one would watch till the end of the video. But anyway, I decided to separate them, so you would be able to see the cosmetics haul in my blog, which I will link in the description box below. And yeah, let's get on with the clothing haul. So firstly, I'd like to start with shoes. No, wait. I'd like to start with the tops that I've got. And the first thing I got was this white collared top. Like, I know it looks like a very generic white shirt, but it isn't. Because, I mean, yes, it has the collared sleeve, it has the really nice material, but it has these really massive bell sleeves that you can kind of like, you know, tie up like this, which I quite like. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me wear this in day 3. So yeah, I really like this top actually, but I don't know how it's gonna serve me in the Singapore weather, so we'll see how that goes. The next top I got was actually from the same shop, which is this cotton top here. Ooh. So yeah, it looks like a typical like boho kind of top. It has these yellow flowers, this red and blue leaves thing. So yeah, I really like the material. It's pretty lightweight, so it'll be good for Singapore weather. The next two shirts that I'm going to show you guys is from Namdae. These are them. So I bought one in navy blue, which is similar to the previous white shirt that I was talking about. So yeah, it's this one. And I got this white one as well. I think you would have seen me wear this in one of the days during my trip. I think it was the last day. No, day 5 that I wore this. So yeah. Also from Namdae, I picked up this floral sweater, this floral jumper thing that's really soft. I really love the material of it. It's not like, it's more of a towel-y sort of material. I don't really know. It doesn't really say what the material is, but I quite like it. The last few tops that I'm going to show you guys were all from Ide. And the first one is this one, which is like a holy little knit kind of jumper, which I thought would be really nice for my dance classes like contemporary, where I kind of like a bit more slouchy kind of jumpers that kind of let, you know, my body kind of breathe when I dance instead of making me feel real stuffy. So yeah, I quite like this one. I have yet to wear it, so we'll see. The next two tops are, I wouldn't say they're really similar, it's just that they are just plain t-shirts. So the first one is this, and it has a moon sort of embroidery going on there. And the next one is this black one with just some red roses. So that's about it. Yeah, pretty much it. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to skirts. And okay, well, this item isn't really a skirt, it's more of a dress. So I got this at the train station, which I think was the Ide train station. We were on the way to Hongdae, and I got this one. It's just like a typical long jersey dress sort of. I wore this to the airport. I realized that's the back, sorry. This is the front, and it has just a giant 86 on it. The number kind of doesn't really mean anything to me, it just looked really nice. The next thing I got was this pink skirt, which I know it's not really my style, but yeah. Anyway, this skirt has the nice little elastic, and it has the safety shorts, and it's really good quality, so I really like that. And the next thing I got was shorts, because everyone always needs shorts. So I was pretty surprised that I could find shorts in Korea, because everyone there is really small, and I'm not like the smallest Asian girl ever. So yeah, I was happy to find this pair of shorts. I think these was a size L or something, but they weren't the smallest size for sure. I think these were about size L in the shop. And from the same shop, I actually picked up 2 more skirts, and this is the first one. So this one's a bit shorter. It's like a typical straight A-line cut, and it has the buttons down here, and it's an asymmetrical hem, sort of, yeah. And the other one that I got was more of a stretchy kind of denim, so it's like kind of stretchy, and it's just a typical like zip and button thing going on, and it has this scallop thing at the hem. Yeah, so it has like the scallop hem, I guess. The curly whirly hem. This caught my eye. I thought it was really unique. And gotta admit, this one's a bit smaller. I think this was a size M actually. But since it's stretchy, I think, you know, it's not that bad. And the final bottom that I got was actually from Myeongdong, I think. So it's just the typical skater skirt, but I got it in black because I have this in blue and grey, and I just really wanted the black one. I kind of wish I picked up the pink one as well, but it's okay. I don't really think I get much wear out of the pink one compared to the black one, so I picked up the black one. Yeah, and of course this comes with the safety shorts, as all tennis skirts should. So yeah, that's pretty much all for clothing. So last but not least, we're going to move on to shoes and the necky things. So the first pair of shoes that I got were these sandals. Like, they're really lightweight platform sandals, which I really like. I don't know if they're any good for my weak ankles or injured knees, but I used them once during the trip. Well, technically I used them on the way home, and they were quite alright. They are kind of squishy, but I don't know, I think they're pretty good for traveling just because they are comfortable, and they're like easy to use. It's like a velcro. It's like a velcro thing going on, so it's just really easy. So the next pair of shoes that I got were these sneakers. Which were probably one of my favorites. Number one, they're lightweight again, and they're pretty good quality. And I've been looking for a pair of shoes like this for a really long time, so I was really happy to find, like, you know, this sort of shoe that, you know, suited my taste. The heel wasn't too high, and this part wasn't squishing my feet because my feet are kind of wide, and sometimes shoes that are too narrow and not that flexible sort of hurt my feet a lot. So these were pretty good. I wore them during the trip as well, and yeah, they're pretty comfy, so I like these. And the next pair of shoes that I got was this pair of nude heels. Like, I don't know if these are considered kitten heels, but these are like chunky heels for, like, you know, let's say if I wanted to go to an event where I had to stand a lot, you know, and I didn't want to wear flats. I think these pair of shoes would be really great because they're really comfortable. They're cushioned, and I don't know, I think they're kind of cute because they're like, you know, suede and have these like little suede pom-poms, which I quite like. These were what attracted me to the store in the first place, because I saw these at the window and I was like, oh, pom-pom shoes, let's go take a look. And yeah, they were pretty affordable. And the next pair that I got was also from the same shop, and it was this pair of, well, not really suede, but I think these are faux leather, kind of. Yeah, these are a bit more of a smoother sort of material, and they're a bit more of a mauve shade. Yeah, and they have the chunky heel as well, which is pretty good. And they have the nice cushion, and they're really comfy to wear. My only issue is that, cause like, I don't know why, but my feet get kind of sweaty when I walk a lot, I guess, you know. And this kind of makes my feet, and they kind of make my feet like slide inside, cause like, you know, the inside is quite smooth, so that kind of causes like blisters, which kind of suck. But I think I can get around that sooner or later. But yeah, these are really soft, and I don't know, I really like these as well. Yeah. Anyway, the last pair of shoes that I got were these flats. So they're the tiny little heel. I don't really like shoes that are like completely flat because I don't know, they just don't really look that amazing on my feet. But I do get them sometimes if they're really cheap or if I really like this sandal, I guess. But yeah, I tend to go for these that have like a slight heel to them. I like these little tassel things that go on in the front. I think they're really unique. So I haven't actually worn this pair yet, but I cannot wait to wear them just because they look really pretty. And they're not very troublesome. I mean, it's just like a hook thing going on, so you don't really have to like fumble with the buckle. So it's just like a whoop. And yeah. So moving on to stuff that are not clothes or makeup. So the thingamajigs. Okay. So I got this rose gold, pink, metallic-ish cap from Dongdaemun, I think. So the shop had quite a few colors. I kind of wish I got the black one as well, but I'm trying to venture out from black. But it seems like the color apart from black or white or grey that I reach out to tends to be pink, like blush pink, you know? Which, I don't know, I'm not really complaining because, you know, I can't really wear a full body of rose gold. That's kind of weird. Yeah, like I cannot wear a full body of rose gold. I think that would be really weird. So yeah, I ended up picking this color up. Yeah, I quite like this one. It's pretty. Alright, so the next thing that I got was actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually this lapis lazuli ball orb thing. Like I don't really know how many of you guys out there enjoy collecting crystals, but I'm one of those people. So this was actually the first thing that I got from her, and I really like this one because it has the gold flecks and stuff, which the rest of her lapis didn't really have. They were just like cloudy blue and white. So this was the only one with the gold specks, so I picked it up without thinking much, actually. Yeah. So the next thing I got was also from her shop, and it's this really huge fluorite orb. So actually this was what caught my eye when I went into a shop, but I didn't really want to buy it at first because it wasn't like the cheapest thing ever. It's pretty big, as you can see. I have small hands, but it's pretty big. It was about 50-ish, more than 50 for sure. Like, yeah, it was about $50 and it was pretty expensive, so I didn't really want to buy it at first. And then I kept thinking about it, and I went back the next day and my dad said, okay, I'll get it for you for your birthday, since my birthday is like next month. So I was like, yay, okay, great. Like, yeah, I really wanted this, but I kinda didn't really want to spend that $50 over on a crystal that I wasn't sure that would survive the trip back home. And it definitely survived the trip back home because she gave me a lot of cushioning for it, so I'm really grateful for that. And she was so nice. She even let me choose from this giant tub of tumblestones, and I actually picked out, she wanted to give me one for free, you know, like as a gift or something. So I actually picked out this really small yellow agate, and she was like, why do you pick one so small? Choose another one. So I was like, oh, okay. Because the one I picked was about, you know, this size, it's just this size, but the ones in her actual tumblestone tub thing were like this big. But this one really caught my eye, so I told her I wanted this, and she was like, pick one more. And I was like, oh, okay. So I picked out this pink one, which I think is pretty interesting because like the color is really bright. And I know that there are articles saying that sometimes agate is actually dyed. I don't know, I can't really tell, but I mean, she gave these to me for free. So thank you very much, because you are literally one of the best people I met on my trip. Best shopkeepers that I met on my trip. You are really nice. Cheers! Yes. So the next thing that I got was actually this fan, which I think is very pretty. And very useful in Singapore because it's perpetually hot. It's always humid, and I'm constantly sweating. So this fan goes with me everywhere. So it just has this grey floral patterns on it, and I kind of like the fan, like the bamboo bits of the fan because it's like, you know, all curly, I guess. And the last thing that I got was actually from Clio, which I did not include in my makeup haul because it wasn't really makeup, it was more of skincare. So I kind of didn't really want to put that in. And it's this one, that's the Green Tangerine Moist Cream, which apparently can be applied day or night, which I've been doing. I kind of prefer to put it at night just because when I go out in Singapore, my face gets really oily, and this is quite moisturizing. It works really well in Korea because like my skin gets really dry there, so it really helps to keep the moisture in my skin, but this doesn't work as well in Singapore because my face is oilier in Singapore, so it tends to get a bit sticky and gross. So like I prefer to put this at night before I sleep. So right after I take all this makeup off and before I go to bed, this is going on my face. So the very last thing in this haul is actually a freebie from Clio, which is this, I think it's neoprene, this neoprene pouch, which I think is actually really useful because like I don't really know what I put in here, but I foresee that it's going to be really useful. So it's just the typical pouch, nothing fancy inside. So on the front it just says Instagram, Girl Crush, and Sweet Swag. Okay, and at the back it has these polka dot things, which I think were pretty nice. So yeah, that's the end of the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video again, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I don't know, leave a comment, say hi, and all that kind of good stuff, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye guys!